Just how are we looking? Are we ready?
Yeah.
I think we're ready. Hello and welcome to Herman's RV Holidays. This is Zoe.
Yes, and this is ads.
Wow, that wasn't rehearsed.
Oh goodness, it's not that difficult.
And in today's live stream, which is on a Sunday,
yes.
we normally do it a Saturday, and we normally do it at the beginning of the month. We're doing it at the end of the month for many different reasons. We've missed some. I'm going to probably end up missing next weekends because we're going away. All this stuff. So, still got my cough from the other week. So I thought we'd do a live stream since we're out in Herman, and hopefully the Wi-Fi is going to hold up. Because the other thing is, I want to do some DIY.
Yes, and why you've got to do it in front of lots of people. I mean, it could go disastrously wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go wrong.
Yes.
I've started just to
Yes.
prepare.
Yeah, just in case you couldn't get the unit off, wasn't it, really?
Yes. And we have other news as well. We're currently in... Let's just show you where we are. We're currently in the Cotswolds.
It's back to front, isn't it? Or is it...
To us it is.
Oh, I see.
Now, I didn't know this, but I bought this. Zoe recommended it.
I don't like whiskey though, do I?
She didn't recommend. Single malt whiskey. We've just been to Burford on Water.
Bolton on the water.
Bolton on the Water. And I bought some single malt English whiskey. So we tried it, and
you liked it.
it was quite nice. Yeah, it was
I
very
found
nice.
it a bit.
It wasn't. It's not like. It's more like.
And it's the only. What did they say? The only whiskey in the Cotswolds or something?
Oh, Cotswolds isn't that large.
No,
I didn't think that was
that's
anything
right.
to brag about. Yeah.
Hey, to make you buy it.
Oh, you're going to need your phone out because when I do my DIY,
Oh, okay.
you're going to need to tell me what people are saying and the questions and stuff.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is water, by the way.
Yes. So how do I connect? You might have to.
Go to YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes, Mike. Let's just pop up the messages.
Oh yes, it's the Beckwiths. Hello, the Beckwiths.
Yep.
First on.
This app hasn't
You
improved,
get a
has it?
prize.
French is it? It's Mike, isn't it?
Yes.
Or is it Elliot? I can't.
I think it's Mike.
Hi, Frenchies. How you doing? Thank you very much. And Posh Cats are here as well. Excellent. Oh, and Crackovan Video. Right, Rodney. How you doing?
From Northern Ireland. Oh yes, coming over to Ireland soon. Not the northern half.
So you got
The
YouTube
southern
on there? Have you got? Can you see our? Go to Herman.
Oh dear, I'm not very good technical. Am
Oh God, go to
I? I've
Herman.
gone to Herman.
Oh, that's it then. Oh, there you go. See,
There you
straight
go.
away that came up.
Yeah.
So you just want to see the messages. You don't want to see us,
Oh.
and you want to mute it. Oh goodness,
God.
technical chat right at the very beginning. Wrong way. Right. So one thing I want to show you guys is, and if you've been looking at our channel with the solar panel is what I'm referring to, I've got an addition to this. Let's just switch this around. So carrying batteries and stuff. Right, there we go. I think. Right. So this is the cabinet where we keep our controller. So you can see the controller just there. And now what I've done, I don't know if you can see that, and that is a couple of boxes. Now these are actually attached, or this is attached to the load just there. All right. And then I've got this USB hub connected to the back using a cigarette port, cigarette lighter just in there. So I've got a cigarette lighter port, if that's what you call it. I've got a switch. I've got a volt display here. So basically, what I've been doing, see this cable here, this USB cable, has been plugged into my laptop. All right, get that out of the way. And look at that, 100% battery. So the solar panel has been charging my laptop. And I think that is cool. So the batteries, the battery at the moment, we're plugged into power, electric hookup. I've just got to swap my battery around in the other pocket. So the battery has been, the leisure battery has been charged with the electric hookup and probably solar panel as well, but that's only comes on when it's required. But any extra juice from the solar panel is going through that little box that I made. It's got a fuse in there, it's got a switch, it's got a voltmeter, and it's got that cigarette lighter port. And so my laptop or any mobile phone, anything we plug into those USB ports, are going to be charged with all the excess power coming off the solar panel. How cool is that? I think that's wonderful. So that's, well, maybe just me. That's something I made. Right. What are we going to do now?
Right, ta-ta.
Yeah, ta-da. So down here, let me just show you this. Let's see that there. That is a dashboard. No, it is because
you've ripped off.
Because I've ripped it off. No, I haven't ripped it off. There you go. So I've had to undo this. I'll explain that in a moment. Because what I want to do, and over here, let's show you what I want to do. So what I tend to do is I plug this in. This is a USB hub. It plugs into a cigarette lighter. Okay, it's actually plugged in now. Got something plugged in it already. Got a 4-port USB. Now the thing is, of course, I've dismantled it down here now, but we're driving along. It jiggles around, right, and it loses connection with the terminals in here. And of course, the battery in the cameras go dead on my phone because this wire here charges the cameras that I have, right? And I also have my my phone plugged into here. Now, I use my phone for sat nav, a few other things, and then what I normally do is run a cable from the phone all the way across this part here. Plug it into there, right? So it's a bit messy. Now recently our light, what do you call it now, our headlight dimmer stopped working. Now it's a vacuum system, so it's not powered or anything, it's just done by a vacuum, and apparently it's quite common. So I've taken out the switchy here. There's a switch here, and I've put this USB port in. Let's focus on the USB port. Focus on the USB port, which is just below where my phone would go, right? So I want to wire that in. I need to wire that in. And I also want to change the cigarette lighter, which I've now ripped out. That was going to be the hardest part. That was a bit difficult because it wouldn't come through the hole. Anyway, so I've taken that out. And I'm going to put another USB port in there. Okay, it's in this packet, so that's going to go in there. And of course, yes, I want to switch as well. Now, the thing is, someone has wired in the cigarette lighter and the radio not to the ignition, so it's always on, right? This is always on, and so is the cigarette lighter. So if I switch everything on, if I manage to fit the USB ports, then they will always be lit because they've got little LEDs in them that are showing you that they're on. So when we're in storage, when we're not using Herman, I want to be able to switch them off. And what I'm thinking of doing is replacing one of these little blank caps here with a proper switch. Now I have the proper switch on order, so I want to be able to, so this is the fog light switch, right? I want to be able to keep them on or switch them off. That's my plan. I don't have the switch at the moment, so I'm going to have to do, just going to put another different type of switch on there so I can switch it on and off. But that's coming in the next week or so. So that's the idea. So USB port here, USB port there, and yeah, and I've got all these bits above on the dashboard that's going to help me out. And so that's what I'm going to be fitting. I've got these connectors and these connectors. Some tape here for something else. I think it's probably fused already, but I'm gonna put another fuse in there, just be on the safe side. And that's it, I think. There's nothing else on here that I need. So it's fairly simple. Fuse, it's gonna be fused, it's gonna be switched on or offable. And yeah, so that's my plan. That's my plan, Batman. Oh dear. And I've got to get rid of this cough.
And he's got one lozenge left. Oh dear. You
So-
said you didn't need any more lozenges.
So is there? Oh, it was quiet before the.
I don't know whether I'm set up right because I've kind of lost everything.
Oh,
You know how technical I am.
technical Zoe.
Yeah, not.
Oh, what have you done? Where's the messages?
I don't know. Maybe there aren't any messages.
Well, there are, because I could sit live chat. There we go.
Oh.
There we are. There's live chat. Let me just
okay.
find out what we've missed then on here. I can
Yes.
answer.
So
some of the
hello to
questions.
everybody. Keith. Hello, you.
Message
Keith.
retracted.
Hello
I
to
don't-
you.
missed that.
Yes.
Hello to you.
This is Bob.
A quick hi.
We're on a tour around beaches in Cardigan Bay at the moment.
Oh,
wow.
nice. Yeah, we like Wales, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. Where is the
nice.
wine? Wine, it's not Friday.
Where's the wine?
Yeah.
Who's asked that?
Keith Thompson.
Ah, well, we did have our wine Friday, didn't we? And then we had a couple of ciders and beers yesterday. I suppose you can't really drink 3 days in a bank holiday, can you? I suppose you can.
Oops.
Now, have we said where we are? We haven't, have we?
No,
Just in
well, we're
case
suddenly in the
anybody wants to-
Cotswold. Do
Yes.
you know where we are? And I can show them around.
Ash Spring Camping, isn't it really? Ash Spring Camping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very
Shall I
pleasant.
show you around?
Very basic facilities, but
This is going to be in my next video anyway. So before we start, let's just show you around. Oh, it's raining. But, yes, you can. So there you go. So there's some, oh, it's gone grey over there. There's like a kind of a hill range. And it's probably very blowy right now. So that's basically it at the moment. But let's get in because I'm getting a bit wet. And so is the
t-shirt.
camera. T-shirt? I don't care about the t-shirt
No.
game. Okay. Right, so you keep me up to date with what
Okay.
people
Now
are
that I
saying.
can see it now.
And we can start.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm doing, but I've got two problems. The tough part is wiring all the wires through, right, from the switch to where the power is. So I'm taking the power from the cigarette lighter. So that's one thing. So I've got to do some routing. And then my next problem is this thing. So this has come out off of the cigarette lighter. Now I've got 3 terminals in there. I've got these 2 wires are doing something. We've got the red, which is obviously the power, and then we have a yellow. Now I'm getting power through the I'm getting a circuit. I'm getting 12 volts from the power and to both of these. So I assumed one of them would be a light. Would be the lights, but I think the lights come on. The light on the cigarette lighter comes on anyway. That's the light. So I'm not too sure what this one is for, and I only need one. In fact, I'm just looking at how much. So that's a thick. These two wires, the red one and this black and blue one, are the thickest. And these 2 are the thinnest, meaning that, well, if I'm going to be using USB ports, I'm going to want to, so I don't know what to do with these. Maybe I just not connect them, but stop them from having anything, just use these 2. Anybody have anything about what this
Any
Why these two wires connected together? What I mean, it's just a cigarette lighter. And I've checked it. It's actually. I'll show you if I can.
Pouring now.
Is it? Let's see if I can show you what's going on. Right, I've got to set the camera up. Got my multimeter. All right. Okay, I want you just have a look at the multimeter. While I prod. Right, so red to red, black to black, blue to bits. I've not connected it yet. I've got right. So red to red. Okay, now black to yellow, and now black to the other one. So it's the same, right? Same thing coming out there. So I could use any one of those wires, and I do like the thick ones because they should carry more current. Where are you spending the night? I'm from Keyhaven, Hampshire. What was that?
1995 B54.
Something
very
may
nice.
stop working if you disconnect. Probably a neutral or something. Well, that's a point. Good one. So maybe I'll. So can I just pull these out? I think they're on spade connectors anyway. Sorry, you're not looking at what I'm doing now. So they're on spade connectors. I can see that, and maybe I can just pull them out. Thing is, yeah, I could just cut the. All right, let's start off then. Let's undo this thing. It's all sticky and horrible. So the first thing I want to do is, and you can't pull these out. I'm gonna have to cut that. So I'll cut the red one, and then we'll work out what to do with the others. So the red one, I'm gonna then take it to my, and I'll think about it with my fuse. Can we see that? Oh, we can see that. That's good. So the red ones are the fuse.
Nothing blew up then. Have we got any electricians?
This is my fuse, of course, and I'm going to just cut that somewhere in the middle. If I can line it up. Come on. Right.
We haven't got any lights on or anything, have we?
Nothing. Well, I think we're all right. We're all right.
You're all right.
So that's that, and I'm going to connect it with these guys. I don't know if you've seen these before. So this tiny little thing, right? You lift these up.
And so it begins.
Who said that?
Cragger on video. Yes, it might be some time.
So you connect. So you lift these up and you put the wires in, and there's basically they're joined together. Then, unlike those screwy things. Remember that thing I was using the last time when I was doing some DIY on camera. Just here, you got a little measurement. Focus. You got a little measurement of how long you want to cut your wire to. So it's all very useful. So what we want to do is, in fact, I'll just show you what I did. I've done this before. It's just measured like that. It's not coming out. Screw that up a bit, and I'm going to. I can't pull it out any further. I can't really. Can I zoom in a bit more? All I'm going to do is just push that in there.
The shop's to a lad and said, "Have you blown up the van yet?"
No.
Luckily, we haven't.
Right, that's nice and tight in there.
I might stand outside, but it's raining.
The next one is this thing. This is my, in fact it doesn't have to be this long. I might just chop it off a bit. Chop a bit more off.
Oh dear.
It's just the fuse holder at the moment. Oh, I say at the moment. Oops. Oh.
Did you want me to come to the front and hold anything? It came out wrong.
Yeah. I think it did. I'm just looking at the camera while I'm doing this. Doing two things at once. So twist both ends. I'm just going to put that in there.
You'll be cooking by candlelight tonight. Well, we're hoping to go to the pub, aren't we?
Yeah,
Honest?
there you go. So there, the fuse holder is now connected. So what I want to do now is wire up the switch, which of course doesn't exist just yet. Now the switch, just tidy as I go. The switch is going to be all the way over here, right? All the way. I'm going to zoom out. What's going on? So it's going to be all the way over here. So I've got to run a cable all the way across through there, and in fact I need two. Actually, can you hold it?
Yes.
I've got the battery in my pocket, which I don't need, but you can. What's going on with that? Hold on. Let's not have this in for the moment. I don't know what that's going on. My USB battery has gone a bit weird. Okay, so I want two bits of cable. Oh, I've got it all mixed up now with the thing.
Oh my goodness, this is a rather lot of cable, isn't
Right,
it?
there's one piece. That's long enough. And then use the other end.
Now, for the messages, sorry, I'm not concentrating, am I? So, Mike from the Frenchies, respect you for having a go and getting your hands dirty, ads. You haven't really got your hands dirty yet, have you?
Well,
I see
have
what
you
you
not
mean.
seen the dirt and grime behind the dashboard?
Yes, it doesn't look
I
very
think
clean.
that should be long enough.
Do you have to disconnect?
No, I haven't disconnected anything.
Oh, okay. The battery before cutting wires.
I think we're
we're all right. We won't panic just yet. Whatever you do, don't cut the pink wire, or was it the blue one? Yes, you see, how do you know which one to cut?
There is no pink one.
Well, I think that's the funniness of it. Right, so pure watercolour, my knowledge is 0.
What's that?
His knowledge is 0.
Who?
Pure watercolour Patrick.
Oh, I
Greaves.
see. I thought that was what. So what I'm going to. This is what the tape's for. Are you looking at me? Still? Oh, you are. What the tape is for is I'm going
Can I zoom in?
stick them together so I can feed them both through at the same
Quite
time.
a lot of faffing, isn't it? For well, I suppose it'd be worth it in the end.
Yeah, it'd be worth it in the end.
It'd be worth it in the end. This is all for your gadgetry, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
In fact, I don't want to do that in the middle, do I? So that's connected. Hopefully. There's two pieces of wire. And what I'll do as well, I've got a bit of black tape around this piece. So I
One
know
is a switch wire for the light.
You know what? You're probably right, but it didn't look like it looking at the thing.
You look like a bomb disposal unit. It does look a bit like that, doesn't it?
Right, I've marked up my wire here, black. I mean, really, I didn't need to do this, but I could, because I could have just pull the wires. But this is it tell me that this is the same wire. That's all I'm doing. That so I know that next thing I want to wire in is the switch.
Right.
So I got to figure out right. So if over here,
Oh, sorry.
my switch is here, and my USB port is here.
Well, I still can't see it, can I? I'm in the wrong position. I'm going to go overhead. See your head.
So I'm going to take the bit more of the dashboard out. Right, so there's the back of the USB port. I need to tighten it up a bit. So this thing comes through here. The one of the wires is going to come through here, and then the other one is going to come through here. Okay, so we need to find a way.
Oh my goodness, you got to put the wire in that end to come out the other end.
Well, we're going to have to feed it through somehow, yeah. Without hopefully getting it snagged on anything.
Ah.
You say that, it could be curling up in the engine somewhere. So I'm feeding it in, but I don't know where it's going.
It'd be amazing if it comes out that other end.
It really won't. See, now I don't know where it is.
It's probably curled up in the middle bit.
Curled up in the middle bit, yeah. Alright, so it's actually, I've got my hand here right now. Okay. I'm going to get the horn on. Right, there you go. So that's here.
Oh, okay, so it's underneath.
So it's gone over the steering rack. But that's not on the steering rack. I don't want it kind of...
So you kind of do it in stages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what's
going to out the other end.
Yeah, I know what's going to happen. Right.
You need a bit of tape or something around. Oh goodness!
Yeah, a bit of tape or something. Where's the tape gone?
There's like some green tape on the top.
I was looking for the black stuff.
Yeah.
Good ideas, though. Well done.
I just have this vision. You'll
Yeah.
pull it all the way through.
Yeah, that was the. Alright.
Right.
So
So
fine,
that's
yeah.
halfway along. Moving along. Keep seeing your head.
Can they just come down here? Or maybe I can just come down here. There's a, what's this? It's the gear stick. So. Can't be the gear stick. It's not the gear stick, is it? Oh, it is. That's the gear thing.
Oh goodness, wait.
Cigarette lighter. Where's my drill? It's the ashtray is coming out now.
Goodness.
Goes in
I
there.
can see you're going to be putting all this back later on.
Goes in there like that. Back to the cable.
Whoops.
Oh gosh, she's dropped my phone. Make sure it goes around screws and stuff. Right. What's this thing here?
So that's come out the right bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've got it out now. But I'm just
Yay.
making sure that it's not touching any moving parts, like the gear stick. What the hell is this? Like the gear stick and I don't know what that is. Oh, that's got to be. No, that's there. Anyway, it's done it. I didn't think it would be. I thought it was going to be
That was
harder.
quite painless, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Camera lady Zoe.
Well,
God, this tape's too good.
maybe
now.
I should come through to the front or something.
Why?
Well, I'm just kind of...
Are you in an awkward position?
Yeah.
Did you want to sit on the seat?
Shall I sit on the seat? Make it a little bit more...
A bit more cosy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the black tape. I found the black tape. I don't want that.
So we finally got the cable all the way through. I'm not reading the messages, which is...
That was your job.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right, so where did we get to? They never showed you how to do this on Blue Peter. I don't think they'd be mad enough to do this on Blue Peter.
Is Chaz watching?
There are no neutrals, they're negatives. It's coming out your trouser leg. Who do you think said that without looking?
Chaz.
No.
Oh.
Shropshire lad.
Oh.
Oh dear. Now Keith, don't... So someone's running out of battery. Looks like you're doing a great job. We'll catch up with the rest of everyone on power. Well, we might still be
What's
doing...
our power like? Oh, it stops now. Right. So let's plug that into the...
Now, does anybody want any recap of what
Yeah,
you've
it's
just
on-
done?
I'm missing an LED on my battery. Right.
So we've gone from all the way over here, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. To all the way along here.
So what I'm after now...
Wow, look at all those cables. Oh my goodness.
Is I I'm going to put my switch on this one with the black thing on it. And my black piece of tape. That's where the switch is going to go. So I'm going to split these. This electrical tape's too good, isn't it?
Oh, I see. You're trying to get it.
I want to get it off now. It's not. Well, yeah, I should have put it a bit further down.
And is that any particular cable you've got there?
This should be. Oh, that's a good question. I've forgotten what I bought. What does it say on here? It says 17W 31 amp A. So I wonder if that's 17. That doesn't sound right, does it? 17 watts, 31 amps. It's a bit thin for that. Okay, so there's the two terminals. So I need spade connectors on here because that's what my switch is going to look like. Can you imagine? Oh, I can't pull it out any further, but that's it's basically one of these. On the back of this big chunky thing here are spade connectors. And that's all I need to do really is line that up in my thing. It's the fiddly bit. But hold it on.
That's
Line it up with that.
Posh clamp thing, isn't it?
It's nice and tight. And I like doing another crimp. Not a
Yeah.
powerful one, just to hold the cable in place. It's a light one. Let's do that. What's in here? Another one of these.
Now, has anybody got any questions for Technical Ad? Before we have any explosions.
Yeah, I might not be able to
Yes,
answer
any
them later.
disasters. He's looking quite confident. I don't know whether you want to look at his face.
He wants to look at my ugly mug.
Wow.
Right. So what I'll do now
Ooh.
is I'm going to find my switch. Where did I put my switch? This is
Is it here?
No, I got it in.
Oh.
This is my temporary switch. And assuming this works,
That's what you used at the back, wasn't it, for the other?
that's what I used in the thing up there, you mean? Oh, and all of our
also the
USB,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, the USB.
So I'm going to plug that on. It's off, right? I'm going to do a little bit of a test now. I'm going to strip this bit.
So you've done one end, have you?
Done one end.
Mm.
Right, you can help me here. Maybe if you're. Chaz would be proud. What I'm going to do here, if I can figure out how to use my multimeter.
He's in Cornwall, isn't he, at the moment?
You hear that?
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do. Oh no, I don't need you to help me here because I'm going to do it here.
Okay.
So I'm going to check, make sure that signal goes all the way around. So at the moment there's no beeping.
Mm.
Still works on if I touch them together. Should be able to hear that. Now if I switch the switch on,
1.78, I think that's it.
if I switch the switch on,
Oh, something happened then.
yeah. So this wire now is set up.
Mm.
Fantastic. Right, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
So the switch is sorted. I'm going to replace that when it comes through the mail with the switch that looks like one of these. And I'm going to, it'll have a fog light switch. It's a fog light switch for some old Fiat or something. And I think it's the right one, right? It's got two terminals on. So you push it in, push it off, just like any other button. It should fit in there. It'll have a fog lamp switch image on it, like it has on that one.
Can't see it very well. Oh, I see.
Over it, and I'm going to put a symbol for USB because I'm clever like that.
Can't you get a sticker rather than
Or
paint it?
something. No,
Might
probably
be.
not.
Might
but
look a bit better.
So that's switched off. So this is at the moment my temporary switch, and I'm going to, just because I can, I'm going to pull it through the right thing there. Right, so that's done now. Right.
Until you get your new switch.
Until I get my new switch.
Okay.
Can I put that
Might be a
in,
part 2.
Oh no.
God
There you
help
go.
us.
Sorted. There you go. Look.
Oh, sorry. I've moved away. Oh, we can have that sticking out like that. Oh, God. How long did you say the switch is going to take? A week? Could have
It
it.
should be arriving next week.
Okay.
Right, so
Right.
that's our switch. Now our switch. Oh yeah. Our switch is going to connect to that. Right. So
Okay.
power through here to the switch. So I just need another one of those connectors. Those, what are they called again? Wago. or
You
something?
get quite a few in a pack, don't you?
What? Yeah, Wago 221.
Are they expensive?
Probably, I can't remember to be honest. Right, where is it? Right, just do that. Pop that in there. By the way, these are proper connectors used by electricians, not just some crap I bought off the internet.
we don't have any rubbish here, you know. So the back is a good YouTube name, the Posh Clamps. Yes.
Posh clamps.
Yeah, because you were clamping your wires. I think we'll keep with Herman's RV holidays. Ads is doing a great job. I wouldn't attempt it, methinks. Yes, it does seem very complicated, doesn't it?
No, it isn't.
Oh.
You're just wiring.
Will that switch be fixed for the Christmas special?
Fix will be fixed.
It'll be fixed
For
very quickly.
Our trip to Ireland.
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't you drill a hole in the blank and fit the temporary switch into it?
Because it won't fit. I've already tried. I've already looked at that.
Okay.
Okay, so now we got this. So now we got this wire here. Now this is where all the magic started happening, I think.
So you're nearly at the end, aren't you?
I got a wire in. Yeah, I am almost. I just got to now add the 2 USB ports. So
Wow.
let's do the first. Well, let's do this one first. So I'm gonna look at these ones now. This is a different packet I'm opening up. It's the same sort of thing, but there's 3 rather than 2. And this is the hard part. Where's the end?
The hard part is getting into them. And what are they called? 20 Wago compact clamp box.
Terminal, a cable terminal. So this has got 3 on it. And I'm gonna plug in.
But you've only got 2 cables there, haven't you?
So I'm gonna plug in. Yeah, hold on. I'll explain it in a moment.
Okay.
So that's in there. and now what I'm gonna do is set up my USB port for this side. Right. So let's. I'm gonna do my terminal things first of all. So I'm getting them out. The wiring terminals. Were you a bit close then?
I was.
Come here.
Zoom in. You have a dustpan and brush after all these bits.
I was going to try and tidy up as I go. There's another one in my foot. No, I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Do 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 do.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Do 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 do. One going on.
Those relays look like they've been worryingly hot. Nah.
Relays? What relays? Well, those ones.
No hotness here.
Where's it gone?
My goodness, you've been going for 44 minutes.
That's what she said.
Oh dear.
All right, there you go. Oh, you bugger.
It's brightening up out there now.
Dropped it.
The little grey blocks by the fuse board.
Yeah, I know what you mean. These guys. No, it's just,
No, they're just dirty. They just need a bit of a clean, I think, don't they? Yeah. It's all looking a bit dirty under there. I suppose you have the cabinet. That covers it all up.
yeah, we have a fan on as well, so you can't smell it. It will smell the burning.
Yeah, put the air freshener on. Now, the Beckwiths want to know how many are attending Herman Fest.
No idea.
No, I think it's just us two at the moment. No, we don't know. Unfortunately, we don't keep a... Well, there's no record, is there? Because obviously people are booking directly.
And if I ask you guys to
fill in, say
fill
you're
some
interested.
form in or saying that you're happy,
you're
not
not
everyone's going
no.
to put anything in. Not everyone's going to see that message.
I think there's a
Right.
couple of people we know. Don't
And
Yeah, so what date is Herman Fest? It's the 19th of July.
that's correct. Right, before I do this, there is one thing I need to do.
Hopefully,
Which is
Anthony
part
have
of
got rid of his
completing-
cough by then.
So, in here is the switch. You're not going to see it, it's all tucked in.
Oh, okay, I'll move back.
It's the switch for the headlight adjustment. It's just that I don't want to just ignore it and not have it, you know. I want to be able to...
So what are you doing now then?
Just screwing the old screws back in so we don't lose
okay.
them if we ever wanted to get it working for some whatever reason.
Yes.
Rather than throw these screws away. Get in! Right, my screwdriver needs recharging.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, right, so that's that. Now I've got to... So we on here...
Sun's coming out. You can't see very well on the camera. Oh, no, it's better now. Move nearer.
Just tighten this up. That'd do my head in if that wasn't straight. Right, so on the back of here, there's a positive and a negative. It actually says it on there. So the red being the positive coming from down there. I'm going to plug that on there. And the negative, the black wire, I'm going to be wiring up in a moment. Back onto the whatever cable I decide. Right, so that's that. Come on, get in. Done.
Shall I show the finish? Maybe Auntie Dan can show the finish.
There you go, done. Wired in. Dodgy switch. Which will be sorted out later on.
Yes.
When next time we're in Herman and I've got that switch.
So you just got to do this other side, have you?
Well, that's just a cable plugged in to this point at the moment. And I need to wire it into the final part down here.
Well, to say you're not an electrician, it's well, you
All
know.
I'm doing is
yeah.
making a loop.
So would you say it was quite an easy thing to do?
Well, I've been thinking about it for a while, how I would do it. Plus, I did the same sort of thing in the little box back there, and I've done the 2 USB ports at the back and under the table. So I've done it a few times.
Yes, so you're
It's
getting
not
quite good at
as
it.
difficult as home electrics.
Oh, okay.
With home electrics, there's a lot more things to worry about.
Yeah,
because
you've probably got to
can-
go on courses and
Because you
things.
can blow up. Not blow up, but you can die. Whereas this, it was...
Well, that kind of makes me feel a bit better then.
If I get
You
electrocuted,
could die.
2 things will happen. I'll go... I
Yeah.
won't die.
No.
And the fuse will probably go.
So
like last time.
So Keith asked, when is Herman Fest? Oh, somebody's answered. Very good, Frenchies. 19th of July. Yes, everyone's welcome. Hopefully it'll be a lovely
Well, as long as
summer's
they've
day.
got a tent at least.
Oh, yes, you need some form of accommodation.
Right, so that's my power into there.
Right, so but how come you're not putting the switch next to the USB on the right of the steering wheel?
Because I haven't got it yet.
Oh, I see. That's right. Yes, it's coming in a week, isn't it?
Yeah. I've had to order
forgot
it's a second-hand one.
Yes.
So, power coming... Oh, it's not red. It's red this side and it's green this side.
Oh, yeah.
I never noticed that. Red this side. This is the power from the cigarette lighter. Well, I hope it's the power then. Anyway, goes through my fuse holder, which that's the last thing I'm gonna put in. Goes to my switch. So I've got a break here, and I've got a break here, a break in my circuit. Imagine a circle. Now, at this point here, I'm gonna. I need my other USB. I need to sort out my other USB. My other USB port will plug into there, and the two negatives will plug into whatever we decide to do with these wires down here. Right, so that's my circuit. Get out of the way.
Oh, so no, the bet was I meant immediately to right of the switch, not above.
Well, because the switch I'm going to replace is looks like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so it's not going to make any difference.
The switch that I'm going to be replacing looks like this. It's actually one of these. This is for front headlights, but the one I'm getting is actually for the back headlights, and it only has 2 terminals. This has got about 5 on it or something. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. It looks like that. So I'm not going to be able to. It's not this big thing. In fact, this isn't a. I don't know what I could have put a. I don't know what I could put in there. It's not a button though. It looks like that.
Difficult questions. Now Peter's booked in for Herman Fest. Excellent. So it's me, Ads, and Peter so far. No. Oh. When and where is Herman Fest? Well, it's the 19th of July. It's at Round Hills in the New Forest.
If you search
in Hampshire,
if you search our YouTube page,
yes,
for Herman Fest 2019, you'll see a video on it.
Yes,
and it has all the details in there. So I need some cable, probably about that long. Don't even need that long actually.
You might even do a technical talk.
No, I'm not going to do a technical talk. Is that going to be long enough? I know it's going to be long enough, but...
Yes, there is a stipulation for attending Herman Fest. You've always got to bring lots of cake. and beer, yes. Just eating and drinking.
Well, it wasn't like that last time.
No, it looked a bit like that, didn't it?
It was just having a good old laugh.
So the Frenchies are hopefully coming along, and Bob and Jenny and the Beck. Ooh, quite a group now, Ads. Now we have some bad news, don't we, about Herman Fest? You couldn't book the rally field, could you?
No, I didn't. I couldn't book.
No, somebody has got there before us. So
but not only that, you need to know when you book in the rally field. With the caravan,
you really need to know how many, don't you?
You need to know how many are coming.
Yeah,
because they will basically say, I don't know how much it will be, but they will say like £200 for the field, and then you split it.
Yes, and if there's only 3 of us going, it could be quite costly.
Yeah.
So we might just go where we went before, which was very nice, wasn't it? Nice area.
So this end, or one of these ends, needs to have the.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at you and not looking at.
And the other end doesn't. Right.
So what are you doing now then? Sorry, I've got a bit lost.
I'm going to connect the other USB port.
Oh, what, to this end here?
To here, yeah.
Right.
a good job one of us is...
I know, I got a bit lost, didn't I then?
Yeah.
Got a bit excited about Herman Fest. Switched off from what you were doing, Ed.
Right. Where's my cable gone? Right.
Little Herman.
Is Chaz watching?
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen
He
anything.
might not be able to reply though.
Why, was he your backup man?
No.
In case you couldn't work it out?
Oh, he...
Oh dear. Did someone mention cake? Oh dear, I am still on a diet. You probably won't be on a diet in July. You've got another month or so.
Right.
Who does diets? No need for diets.
Well, everyone is on a diet.
Trois Westies, hoping to come,
Everyone
just
has a
trying to
diet.
work out a tour. It's a long way from North Scotland. Oh, we like Scotland, don't we, Ads? You were saying the other day that you'd like to do the NC 500 again.
Yeah. It's been in the news, isn't it?
It has been in the news because unfortunately
Well, that
people
looks
haven't been
crappy,
respecting the roads and leaving litter and making a mess, causing disruption. So the locals are not very happy.
Oh. It's nice and sunny outside, isn't it?
It is lovely. Now, Shropshire lad, he does diets, been at one about 25 years. Good God, I only thought you were about 30. So you're just putting the clamps on the other end.
Right, yeah, so that's for the for this one.
Back to reality.
I'm going to wire that through there. Oh, what is...
Oh, dear.
Okay, right, so one of these is going to... The red one... Oh dear. It's going to go on.
There's a lot of wires though, isn't there? I mean,
Well, I could have fewer wires, but it won't work.
no. So why have you got to put these extra wires in now?
This is for this bit. Alright, so there you go. So these two wires are going to join up. To whatever it is. Right, maybe we should have a bet. What one should I wire it to?
We don't
the
wanna
yellow
guess.
one. There's a yellow one which is quite thin. This thick black and... Oh, what a minute. Is it just black?
There's black, purple,
Oh,
and yellow.
no, see, it's black and purple. So it's thicker black and purple, or this thin black and purple, or the yellow and...
What is this,
green.
a guess? Or
No,
are we-
this is a voting. But I'm going to make the
Quiz.
decision. Which one? I'm fancying the thick black and purple one.
How would you know which one to do it into?
One thing let's try something.
Use the tester and use the heaviest one available. Well, the black one does
Black
look
one.
the thickest, doesn't it? I think my bet
Is that a
is the
circuit?
black
No,
one.
see, that's not a circuit. Let's try the other end. Wait. So if these were both... Oh, they are. Okay, so they're both earthed. If I can hold them. So that's... They're both earthed. This should read nothing. Yeah. Just make sure because I moved. Yeah, so these are both earth anyway. So what I might do is use this thick one and probably just join these two together. What do you think, guys?
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking at...
So use this thick one and then just join these two together because these two are both... These three are all earthed. Which is... Oh no, just what... No, see, I don't know why it'd be yellow. What would the yellow be? No idea. Anyway, so that's maybe I'll just leave it like that. Not connected. Let somebody else worry about it. Right, let's anybody's said anything? I'm gonna cut the black and purple wire.
Right, okay.
Has anybody said anything? I said, no, don't.
Is your fire extinguisher to hand?
No?
No. Oh, I'm not going to do that, Shropshire lad. That's naughty. He's not saying for me to say bang as loud as you can.
Oh, that's my joke, that is.
Oh. Would you have jumped?
Yeah. Yeah, because I haven't been touching positive and negative together. I've been doing one set of wires, positive, and now I'm on to the negative.
Yeah.
I shouldn't go pop. Right, so I need another one of these guys.
Now somebody's mentioned your Crocs. Yeah, should we do a little close up? They're quite posh Crocs.
Right, so there's my going in.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No eeny meenies. So, first of all, we have the cable, the USB all the way over to the right.
They're quite good, aren't they, those little...
These are brilliant, these are. A lot less hassle than those
Can put
screwy
multiple ones in together.
Yeah, so they're all connected now.
Right. Wow, that is a lot of wiring.
That'll be all right.
That'll be all
tidy
right.
that up.
Yeah.
We'll just shove it up the back.
Once you've put the cover on, no one will see it.
Yeah, we'll do this. Now then, got the negative and the positive on there. Get it on there. Oh, hold on.
This is taking longer than Blue Peter, isn't it? No wonder they didn't do it.
Oh, God.
They're only a half-hour show, weren't they?
Get it all right. There you go. So that goes on there, because that's a screwy thing. Comes through here. And I'm going to plug in this red cable to the
Oh, my goodness. We're near the end, aren't we?
Yeah. So that...
It's an hour show, so that's quite good, Aaron.
Is it?
You've done that well. We'll be having the adverts in a minute. Wow. Yes, and as you say, you can hide all these cables. How do you know if it works? Oh, works though. That'll be very exciting if it works. Oh my goodness. Now, Cray, yes, and remember what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Exactly. What happened to thinking something might not work if you separate them to cables?
Yeah, very good point, actually. Yeah, so something might not work.
If you separate them.
Because that was a negative coming out of here, so I could probably join those together and join it back into this thing if something doesn't work. But
so now we've got the... Is that a bit close? There we go.
Is that... See, it's not tight enough yet.
So how can you test that? Oh my goodness.
We could test it, but it's not a mess.
That's probably why there's so many cables under here, isn't it? It's linked to everything else.
10 amp fuse going in. Make sure this is switched off.
Oh gosh.
Bang! Bang!
Oh God. Sorry about the blasphemy.
Blasphemy? Right. It's always a bit tight. Put that in there.
Ow.
There you go.
Okay. And then what's meant to happen?
There you go.
Whoa! Wow, I'm impressed.
Hold on.
That's really good.
Where's your phone?
I think mine dropped down the back of the chair. That was what fell. Wow. Stand by.
Stand by. Down the back of the. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a different cable though. One moment, please.
One moment, please. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to show it again because that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? All lit up like that.
Does it, when you plug yours in, does it make a noise? Your phone?
Yes, it does. Boop, boop. Like
There you go. Boom, boom.
Wow.
Charging. Charging.
Charging. Wow. Right, that's today's lesson learnt. Oh, now the bet, because I wouldn't join it to the yellow. Put it with one you got it from. It was there for a reason. Right. So that's it, Ads, isn't it? Is it right? Let's pan to Ads and see if he wants to look.
So now I can actually plug my camera into there.
Oh my goodness, he's getting carried away.
Getting
now.
carried away.
Yeah.
Look at that. None of this
Where's your camera?
stupid cable falling out. My camera's up here. This one though.
So you just got to obviously get your switch for over there, tidy up all this mess, clear away all your rubbish,
Yep.
and you're done. So you don't need a lot of equipment. Look at all this stuff. Won't be tired if anyone walks past.
And of
there's
course
the
I can
campsite.
switch it off straight away.
Craig's deeply impressed. You know what? I am impressed because I didn't think you were going to be able to do it, Adsy Dean.
Why?
I don't know. But they do call him Technical Ad, so... Where, right,
No, you call
where
me
did you
Technical
get
Ad.
the USB sockets?
Amazon. I can share the link. I'll put
Share
the
the
link in the description. Not now, because I'll have to mess
I think
around.
we'll leave it there because
Yeah.
that was quite a long time. Right, anything else you want to add?
Well, let's go with it back over
yes.
there, and we'll have a. Do we, yeah, you take.
If
that.
anybody's on the call, you might have done that and nobody's here. There's little Herman.
So now, I mean, I could switch them off, which is that's the good thing. I don't want them draining the battery when we're in storage.
Yes. Right, the dashboard looks tidier than my mock.
Cool, this is hot, isn't it?
It is hot. Right, here we are.
Don't forget, this is June. When is it? No, it's June. June 15th we're going, isn't it?
Yes.
So I don't know what I don't know when those videos are going to be coming out, but of course, but yeah.
We're a bit
What's
close. I might move me back a bit. There we are.
Might open a little present for a moment.
Oh dear.
Just
You
to
said
show
you
you
weren't
the-
going to open
Oh,
it until
God.
you finished your other ones.
I don't think that'll fit in the that.
Very nice colour, isn't it?
Anyway, put that back. I'm excited about that. I'm not excited about that now. I need to put all that away. Put all the
You know.
the thing away.
Right.
What else was there? What we were going to show them? Should we show them outside again now?
It's nice now. Yeah, you'll be able to see the sunshine. Then there's some ponies and.
Oh yeah, let's show you the ponies.
Yeah.
You coming over?
Should I? Okay. I'll come out. Get me vitamin D.
So there's our mess. There's the mess I've just
Yeah, he's
made.
going to clear that up in a minute.
We're going to get the cleaners in. That's not much. I mean, this is he's dead easy. Just putting things away. I've got to put the ashtray back, and then just bolt the bottom part in. But that should be fine. Plug in the speakers. Oh, look at that now. That is a bit bright. Oh, my phone is really hot. Is It's going to blow up.
Well, good job Herman didn't blow up, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yet. Right, so over here... Quite surprised we didn't have a very good phone signal, but there you go. Here's the poo bin, but anyway. Hello. So this is a pony.
This is Archie, who's 3
This is a
years
pony,
old.
and that's a horse.
That's Folly. She's
they,
21
they look the
years
same
old.
size on the screen. This is near. Where's my finger? This is near, and this is far away.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I just saw a message. What was that? It's nice and sunny here too, although quite windy. Yeah, it's windy here. You can probably hear it on the mic now. Just a quick and totally off subject, but no drone footage of later. Yeah, what drone footage? Drones. Let's just should we have it on mic now? Let's have it on. Drones. Well, you gotta, it's the weather.
Right area,
You gotta have the right area. You gotta have the right weather. You don't want people around. This is what goes through my head anyway. And the battery doesn't last that long, so I've got to plan it. And so no drone. And the fact that it's quite difficult once it's in the air. To fly is easy, but to actually use the thing
You need good weather conditions.
and get the right angle. Because the camera doesn't move on its own, you've got to fix. It's fixed. You've got to set it up before you take off. It's just not worth the hassle, really, especially when you're trying to enjoy your day. So that's the only thing I'm thinking. At Christmas time, I almost bought a DJI because they're on offer. I might buy one this Christmas if they're on offer again. But then I started thinking, well, how many times am I going to use it? And the answer was like 2, 3, maybe in a year. So I just I thought, I waited, and the sales stopped, and I thought, yeah, okay, fair enough. So that's it.
Oh.
There's Herman.
Yes, Herman.
So I think what we're going to do is we might as well end the video here.
Yeah, right next to the poo
Right next to the poo bin. We'll move along. You could have come in the shot.
Next to the...
Next to the. Oh my goodness, poo everywhere.
Right.
And you're going to watch this horse take
Oh yes.
one now.
Take
Right.
a nip in there.
I hope you enjoyed. Oh,
Yeah.
Herman's on fire.
As the flames are going up.
What's this? I would like a drone to stop fading. But
I
imagine
rarely use it. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You've got to use it a lot, haven't you, to warrant it?
Yeah, Bob's drone footage. I wouldn't have videoed that. I would have just crashed and left it crash. What's the matter? Oh, that was French's.
Oh yes. Right, sign off. Lads.
Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope that you found that useful or entertaining, or maybe both. If you're new here, don't forget you can hit that subscribe button, but also ring that notification bell, because
It's all free.
You'll be told about when we go live, that kind of thing, when we release a video. I try to release videos weekly. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't put your arm in that. Adios.
Catch you soon.
Catch you soon, yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.